The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the world's greatest unsolved mysteries. In February 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers died under mysterious circumstances in the Ural Mountains. What happened to them has puzzled investigators for over 60 years. It all began as an ordinary hiking expedition. 9 students from Ural Polytechnic Institute set out to climb Ural Mountain. The group was led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. They were all skilled mountaineers, well prepared for winter conditions. Their journey started normally. Diaries and photos show happy moments, laughter, and friendship. They documented their progress through the snowy landscapes of the Russian wilderness. On February 1, 1959, the group set up camp on the slopes of Kolotsiakal, which means Dead Mountain in the local language. This name would prove tragically appropriate. Something terrible happened that night. Something so frightening that the hikers cut their way out of their tent from the inside and fled into the freezing cold. Without proper clothing, the temperature was minus 30 degrees Celsius. A blizzard was raging, yet they ran away from their only shelter wearing only light clothing, some without shoes, without their warm coats. When the hikers failed to return, search parties were organized. For weeks, rescuers combed the frozen mountains. Then, on February 26, they made the first discovery. The tent was found partially collapsed and covered in snow. But the scene was bizarre and confusing. The tent had been cut open from the inside, not outside. All their belongings were left behind perfectly intact. Warm clothes, boots, food supplies, cameras, diaries, everything remained inside the tent. It appeared they planned to return shortly. About 1.5 kilometers from the tent, under a large cedar tree, searchers found the first 5 bodies. These victims were barely dressed, some only in their underwear. They had frozen to death. The discovery of these first 5 bodies was tragic, but what came next would deepen the mystery beyond imagination. 2 months later, when the snow melted, the remaining 4 bodies were discovered in a ravine. These victims had horrific injuries that defied explanation. 3 of them had massive chest fractures. Their ribs were crushed with tremendous force. 1 victim had a fractured skull. The injuries were compared to what might be seen in a car crash. But here's what made it mysterious. There were no external wounds, no bruises, no cuts, no signs of struggle. The force that crushed their bodies came from inside. Even more disturbing, 1 victim, Ludmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue. Her eyes were also missing. The official explanation was scavenging animals, but many questions remained. The Soviet government conducted a lengthy investigation. After 3 months, they closed the case with a strange conclusion. The hikers died from a compelling natural force. But what kind of natural force could cause such specific injuries? Why did they flee their tent? What were they running from? Over the decades, many theories have emerged to explain the Dyatlov Pass mystery. Let's examine the most popular ones. Theory 1. Avalanche. Some believe a small avalanche trapped them in the tent, forcing them to cut their way out. But why were there no signs of avalanche debris? Why didn't they return when the danger passed? Theory 2. Military testing. The area was near secret military installations. Some speculate they witnessed weapons testing or encountered toxic materials. This might explain the government's secrecy. Theory 3. Infrasound. Certain wind conditions can create low-frequency sound waves that cause panic and chest vibrations. This could explain why they fled irrationally. Theory 4. Animal attack. Could a bear or other animal have scared them? But no animal tracks were found near the tent, and animals don't cause internal injuries without external wounds. Theory 5. The Yeti. Local legends speak of a snow creature in the mountains. Some suggest this mythical being might be responsible. Theory 6. UFO encounter. Other hikers in the area reported seeing strange orange spheres in the sky around that time. Could extraterrestrial activity explain the mystery? Theory 7. Government cover-up. Some believe the hikers discovered state secrets and were eliminated by KGB agents. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the investigation. Using modern technology, They concluded it was an avalanche that caused the deaths. But most experts and the victims' families remain unsatisfied with this explanation. Too many questions remain unanswered. Why were some of their clothes found to be radioactive? Why did they leave the tent voluntarily? What caused the catastrophic internal injuries? Today, a stone memorial stands on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, bearing the names of all 9 victims. Their story serves as a haunting reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. The mountain has kept its secrets for over 60 years. The 9 young students who went on an adventure never returned home. Their memory lives on in one of history's most enduring mysteries. What do you think happened at Dyatlov Pass? Share your theory in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like this video and subscribe for more historical mysteries.